getting there.
Yeah, the sad thing is, I could see Zarzia in that thing.
Yeah. Fuck.
Now let's gear up no. I was trying to do it, now let's get up to speed, but no, I can't really do that. You say it's too good. So what's supposed to be range anyway?
It apparently got really shitty down the line.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like, it apparently started off really boring, and now it's just really shitty. Incompetent female protagonists and just really bad plot points.
Didn't it literally just come out last year?
Yes.
Wow. You fucked it up faster than Arc 5 did.
Yeah. And it's apparently from the same writer as Zexel.
The Faces of Evil.
Yeah.
Lothar. No, I'm just looking up stuff for V-Rains. The designs look interesting.
Yeah.
Is Aoi the main lady?
I think so.
I believe, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she looks very normal. That is until the whole VR thing. Kind of weird.
Check it. You've got water now.
The crazy thing is, despite how incompetent she apparently is in the show, she is just one of the best decks in the format currently.
Nice. The main character kind of looks a little... I'm not particularly the
Actually, madam, I hear that that Aoi's current loss, the one that recently occurred, was something that was completely bullshit and out of her hands.
Okay.
Like, I think the winning move against her was the opponent played a card that had like a very specific effect, like I don't take any damage from any effect monsters that do 300 or less damage or something.
Oh god.
Something really silly like that.
Wow.
And she was actually doing really well, so I heard from the synopsis.
And I guess in her defense as well, she came pretty close to being the main character, Yusaku, within early show 2. Because I watched an AMV of that duel, and she was actually kicking his ass for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds about as bullshit as Akiza's duel with one of the unicorn guys.
Oh god.
Yeah, she basically set it up so she turned it around. He's all like, well, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'll mull it over. After I draw this one card, he draws a card. Oh wait, I can do that. And he does, he draws the card, he draws the exact moment to turn everything around.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Like, okay, I guess Akiza won't have her moment. Thanks, 5Ds.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Oh god, I hated the unicorn guys.
Except
until the very end where he fucked up.
Hey, check it!
Cool, what the
Our
fuck?
first super item here was the black gem. Sold for 15,000.
That's a thing?
This is a thing! And there's an even better version of this called the gold gem. Later on.
Sells for 20,000.
That's also 20.
I vaguely remember the gold one, I don't remember the black one, wow.
Well, there you go! What do you even need? Yeah! No, shut up, Jade. You gotta max out your stat boosters. Gotta max out all those characters. You need it for the steroids, the magic drugs. Alright, we got chests here. The only chest here that there can has a 20% chance to be a white gem, 50 for a blue, 30 for a red.
Lol money at this point.
Buy a clue.
Buy a clue! Ah!
And before there's just that one guy who plays the Lagdou ruins just to collect everything. He's like, no, I need it for my collection.
GG.
But yeah, back to the main character, Yusaku. Is that really his name?
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, he's, like, from what I've heard, he's basically like Yusei, only he doesn't have a lot of problems people have with Yusei.
I don't know, it's just the design. It's kind of repelling me a little bit.
Understandable.
Oh, this VR form is okay, though.
Yeah.
I'm guessing VR is a thing.
One of the main proponents of it. I believe some of the main format of most of the duels is speed duels, as they use in Duel Links.
Oh.
Yeah. Though, if I do believe they switch over to.
They use the master format eventually.
Okay.
Cool. Let's see. He has a trauma.
Ah, Garcia.
He's an intelligent hacker who possesses a considerable ability to solve mysteries in a cool manner. Okay. Hacker duelist. That's actually kind of a cool concept.
Yeah. Also, Firewall Drawing looks fucking sick as hell.
Yeah.
And is limited.
Yes, it is limited.
Ooh. An actual good card.
Yes, very good card. Like, we haven't had a card this good as a mainstream mascot monster since Stardust, I believe.
I remember seeing Stardust everywhere.
And I don't think even Stardust got a limited.
No, he didn't. I'm guessing it's because he eventually just got cracked out.
Yeah. It's still not a terrible card, though.
No. You got away with it.
Because apparently, like not too long ago, someone actually got away with using Stardust in a Master Rule 4.
Nice.
If you can manage to get it out, Quasar is still a pretty devastating monster, though it's pretty hard nowadays, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Jin Kusanagi. Jin Kusanagi, as in Jin Kisaragi. Okay.
Oh my god. Was that the guy that plays Gokis?
Oh, there's not even much about him. Well, why'd you put him under... Oh, Victims of the Lost 6. Oh, I thought it was main characters, whatever. Right.
Sounds like you got baited.
Right.
Hmm?
They call the city Den City.
Nice.
Really, guys? That's what you're going. That's what you're going with.
Like, apparently a lot of the decline of Yu-Gi-Oh anime is partially because of Dark Side Dimensions. Don't get me wrong, I fucking adore Dark Side Dimensions, but that budget though.
Well, they had to come from somewhere.
Yeah. At least it was good.
At least it was good. At least it was good.
Really fucking
Imagine
good,
if that
but-
went belly up.
Oh god.
I think they might have to
Forgot to
reel it back a
swear,
little
huh?
bit, rethink some things. It's just me though. Or oh no, it's go. Okay. It's a funky design.
Yes, Asin, we are still here. You never leave once you enter Lagdou. You're here forever.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what the context of this is, but yeah.
Let's see.
I like the guy on the right.
Oh, the middle guy, yeah, that's the one who plays Goki's.
Hmm. But the pink afro guy,
Yeah.
that's styling. Oh, Goki, the Great Ogre.
Yeah, apparently that has an FDK engine around it as well.
Damn.
What's this icky paint like goop?
Oh,
It's moving!
No, no, boys, don't touch that stuff.
2 months sub. Thanks, Lightning.
Oh, it is Maca Love. It's literally Maca Love. I don't know how to feel about that.
Are you feeling the love?
Hmm. See,
No, I don't. I think Jay's just saying,
No, yeah, I
is it
know.
like-
I know
Yeah.
the reference. 2+ Goki monsters. All monsters on the field lose attack equals to their original defense. If this card would be destroyed in battle or card effect, you can destroy one of your monsters this card points to instead. Points to?
Yeah, that's
Because
what
of
links
links.
are like. Where you say erase, sorry.
Because of links, that's what I was saying.
Ah,
Okay.
I see,
Yeah.
okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are really upset about with links. Like, I think it makes the game interesting, but
What? The fact that you actually have to care about your monster zones?
yeah,
Oh man, I remember years ago there's this guy who made a video like monster zones don't really matter now. They haven't mattered back then, and they probably won't matter forever. I bet he's upset as fuck.
It's like fuck, shit, shit, fuck.
And he was talking about the Ojamas, and it's like, oh no, this isn't that bad. Wow.
let's see. But yeah, Link's it kind of fucks up a lot of decks, but at the same time, it does make the game more interesting in my opinion.
Hmm. Oh, whatever gets the blood rolling, I guess.
This is really making me
Yeah.
want to play FE4.
But Spirit,
I know! Bad call! But I gotta, at some point. I held it off for too long. And it's my own fault.
Oh, we gotta get together with him then.
is
Varys. We'll talk to him later, see what's going on.
yeah, hopefully he gets his net back soon.
Varys. Who's Varys? Also known
If he
as
does,
Varys.
if he can't come along, you have to make it up to him somehow.
Also known as Varys Revolver.
Oh, Revolver, that's the, okay, I actually gotta say something about Brains that they did interesting. The antagonist, who I believe is Revolver, is the rival as well.
Oh.
Which I don't think they've ever done in a Yu-Gi-Oh show. Like,
do
they
that?
kinda did it with Kite a little bit, and Season 0 Kaiba as well.
Yeah.
But
The funny thing is they do that all the time in Vanguard.
I guess early series Jack Atlas as well.
Oh
But
yeah. You can make the argument that there's like a season 0 in 5Ds and Jack is the final boss of it.
Yeah.
God. Matt,
Yes?
were you gonna say something?
Oh no, I wasn't.
Okay.
I guess now that I think about it, yeah, Revolver does use Barlow Dragon, which is another really strong Link monster. It's also really fucking expensive. Like last I checked, it's like $65.
Yeah, see.
It's getting a reprint too, thank God. Okay, it's like 45 right now, which is still quite a bit, but at least it's getting a reprint in the Megatins in August. Which is good. Also, Firewall Dragon's getting a reprint too.
Oh, this lady's kind of cute.
Oh?
Yeah. Got doubled by Bulgi.
Oof.
It's an Emma.
Emma.
Ghost girl, apparently.
Alright, let's see this. I'm actually not familiar with all the characters, but...
I see.
Oh, I've seen her. Yeah, she wears a mask, I believe.
Yeah, she does. Like a ninja mask. Over the mouth.
There's probably gonna be some sort of love triangle going
Ghost
on.
girl, huh? People seem to be pretty taken by her.
She's cute, but...
Like
I
they
can
really like her.
Kinda got that with the keys of vibe, except, you know, she's smiling.
She's probably gonna be more like Mai, though. If I was to guess, like...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Not like the main love interest, but... competent enough duelist, but then again, we have the main heroine already.
Yeah. She's definitely MI then.
Yeah.
And she actually makes lipstick look good. Fuck off, Oscar. Anyway.
Nice.
Ah, he's never gonna let that go. I love it. Bless you, Ron.
Yeah.
For context, there's a character in Vanguard named Asuka who, we see she shows up a lot and she's wearing lipstick and it's kind of unflattering for her. When we see her in the flashback, she's like just a couple of years younger, and she's no longer wearing lipstick. And she actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. In fact, I'll find a picture of her. Both of them. Wait, what? Who are you? Oh. Huh. I typed in, something wrong, apparently. Wow. You're a cool character. Too bad you're in a side story, apparently. Okay, anyway.
Run!
It's Asaka, not Asuka. Thanks, Tybo. There we go. So, here's her. Here's her when she's young. She's all bright and cheery, very upbeat.
She's cute.
Yeah. And now
before the happening.
Yeah. And then she fell in love with Ren, and now she looks like this.
Oh god.
That's years later.
They call her the assassin.
Yeah. And by fell in love with Ren, I mean she's very obsessed with him. Not that I blame her, Ren's a cool guy. Still. Although, truth be told, she doesn't look half bad in the movie, right? Although it's probably because of all those shiny effects around her.
Let's see this.
Yeah. She's luminescent there.
Yeah, so's Ren.
Alright.
So is Ren. He's quite luminescent too.
Everyone's kind of shiny in the movie. It's very cool. It's like they're all shiny Pokemon. So let's see, back to fucking Din City over here.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I was going to say about Vrains.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now. So the first real duel of Vrains. Guess who it's up against?
Who?
A generic member of an organization.
I see.
Yeah, where it's usually like with someone important, like OG, it's with Yugi and Kaiba. GX is with Dr. Crowler. 5D it's with Trudge. Zexel, it's with Shark, I believe.
Yep.
Who was with Arc 5 again?
The Sledgehammer.
Okay. And with this, it's just with a generic member of an organization, Knights of Hanoi.
It's just a slow build up, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and Rada even puts it as one of the lower points of the probably the lowest first duel, like even lower than the no rules match with Yugi and Kaiba.
Show your last pathetic card.
Yeah, Exodia is a great moment, but the duel itself, just that it doesn't have any rules, doesn't really have like that great of an impact, in my opinion.
I attack with a mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
yeah. Ron cannot forget. Good
my
memes.
turn.
Good memes.
I attack with a Winged Fortress.
I attack with the Winged Fortress. Bonk.
Ugh.
Yeah, like I've already seen though, Borlord also appears to have quite a few different forms. Well, obviously, like a lot of the other rival monsters.
Yeah.
Like Topologic. No, how do I pronounce this again? Topologic Bomber Dragon. I don't think that's one of the cards though. 'Cause it says it's from Code of the Duelist. There's Topologic Gamble Dragon. It's gonna be neat when it comes out. Boral Sword Dragon. Let's see this. this is gonna be in Cybernetic Horizon.
Bad.
Oh, this card is pretty neat. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target, oh, I need to scroll back. Okay, there we go. You can target one attack position monster, change its defense position. If you do, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Your opponent cannot activate card effects to respond to this effect's activation.
That's better.
Once per turn, when this card declares an attack on a face of attack monster, you can make this card gain attack equal to half that monster's attack. If you do, that monster's attack becomes half its current attack. You change the velocity till the end of this turn. That's pretty neat. Okay, I guess we don't have a rarity.
Oh, like Arrow retweeted something good.
Oh?
Well, like a few weeks ago, but I just realized this. Basically, he's saying more people are figuring this out, and I'm loving it. Let's see. Mario Tennis Aces is extremely good. Please don't listen to the reviewers focusing on something about content. Consider that FG arcade mode. You don't need it. This game is meant to be played against meta players. Sort of Windjammer's feeling with def and reaction checks. So yeah, it's for the multiplayer, which is good.
Yeah. Which I'm sure people like you and Ray won't mind.
No, not at all.
Did you guys drive on a...
We're just dying for the chance to play with the crew again. That's good enough for me.
Give and take.
8 left.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, Ron, have you seen Firewall Dragon?
No.
1 second, I'll just link it in the chat. 1 moment. Oh jeez, this also appears to be a $45 card. God damn.
Yeah, it's about accurate. For a high-end card, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, thank God it's getting a reprint though.
Firewall.
That's B rank.
2+ monsters.
Yeah, it's Link Summon's basically like Contact Fusion, only you can use it with a lot of stuff.
Ah, I see. Huh. Once while face up on the field, quick effect, you can target monsters on the field and or GY, that's graveyard, up to the number of monsters co-linked to this card. Turn them to the hand. If a monster this card points to is destroyed in battles into the GY, you can special summon one monster from your hand. Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, Link summoning is something interesting.
Yeah. So what's the temperature like for you today, Ray?
Not bad, actually.
That's good.
Like, I was wanting it to be hotter, but nope, it's actually quite fine.
That's good.
Oh god, doing a Lagdou runs in heat.
Yeah, imagine this run would have been over by now if it was any milder.
We wouldn't get past the 3rd floor without going, oh god, someone kill us. So give us sweet relief from this hell we call Earth. God, let be unfinished. Anyway. I think we'd be feeling exactly like this girl right here.
Oh my god! Bruh!
What?
No, that fucking stuff. Rip her stomach.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had one for Kill la Kill too, but seeing Waluigi's face on oh god, I forgot her name. Riley Matthews. No.
Ron, you cheeky guy.
Here, Pep.
What's this icky paint like goop? It's moving.
Now, now, boys, don't
Mari's
touch that
here,
stuff.
and she let me know right away. Like, she didn't even waste any time. Here, have another tier 2.
Yeah. Ryuko, that was her name.
Riley Matthews.
Riley Matthews is... Who put my father in jail?
So good. Oh! You are getting so old.
We're all getting old.
Now's not the time for that, Ron. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Get equipped with burgers.
Oh, the beach episode, Beach Ran? She was fucking hilarious in that one. Her and Misaki, Jesus.
That one caught me off guard, and I'm glad it did. No lie, I'm glad that got me off guard.
Yeah, if Ren can't watch the world burn, he'll watch relationships burn.
That file of them is very powerful.
Yeah, despite the fact that he's done with his villainous ways, he's still a troublemaker. Yeah, you got V, sweet. V is good civ.
What's my luck? Ah! Standard item.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Why'd I have to start playing Chapter 10's music? FE4.
Good civ. No sake out of 10.
Oh, Mario, I'm so sorry. But it's okay. You'll like Veltman, Lottie, a lot.
Oh, she got the DLC?
Well, they're guaranteed anyway, it's just...
Oh, yeah, later.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are also good. So... Starting to get a little mad. Anyway. Not like angry, but like, you know.
One left, and yeah, it's the boss. She ain't gonna move. Well, I'm just gonna say hi to her then.
You bitch. Dia, oh my god, Garcia. See, you didn't have to fucking eviscerate her like that. 60 HP.
She said hi.
60 HP. Oh my goodness.
8th floor. Now things get interesting.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
can
use
now
Walter.
use Walter.
Wow.
It's Walter.
That's a good villain.
It's a 3 luck. Yep. It's
Yeah, nice luck, bro.
80 HP, 40 strength, 55 skill, 50 speed, 15 luck, 20 defense, 20 res. Yeah, that luck's not going anywhere. Try to help.
Oh, hello, Mari.
Didn't Arthur have 1 in Fates?
I think he had 0, I want to say.
Oh man. Zero luck, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Disgaea complete. I gotta look into getting that, but other things in my life.
Yeah, oh, have you seen the collector's edition?
I have not actually.
1 second.
That's gonna be something special, I'm sure. Oh, the Rose and Queen edition. Okay.
Yeah.
That means it's really special.
Yeah, I'll put that here. I'll put that here.
Oh my goodness. This guy won complete game, Fernie pouch, collector's box, and Rose and Queen certificate of authenticity.
Gotta have it.
The Disgaea 1 complete official soundtrack. The Disgaea 1 complete official hardcover art book. Disgaea 1 complete enamel pin set of 9. This orthodox pretty coaster set. Pretty coasters.
Pretty coaster.
A flat mouse pad.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cute plush.
That's cute.
Poster of Darkness, tear-resistant poster, or terror-resistant poster. Netherworld Unbound, terror-resistant poster. My god. I can't believe they give you an Etna mouse pad. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I like Etna, but...
I like it.
fuck.
No, the thing is, I find this hilarious because it's kind of a satire in a way.
Hold on, I gotta stop you for a second. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Any more takers? Or is it just gonna be those 3 that are rite of passage? It looks like it's just those 3 right now.
Oh boy.
Rite of passage begins now. Continue, please.
That was more or less it, but Oh man, that's a really cool set. How much does it cost? You said $100.
50 less than the TQ's 11 collector's edition.
When's it coming out?
So when is that coming out?
There's 50% left. And it's
About
available.
50%.
That's October 9th.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get. I love this, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get it. Oh well.
I probably won't get it either, but we'll see.
Yeah. The new Fire Emblem is next year, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then.
They
there's gonna be
said
a special-
spring.
Yeah. If there's gonna be a special edition, it's gonna be then. So I guess I have some.
Oh, cool. There's one for the PS4 as well.
Yeah.
It's neat. Which is basically the same thing, but only for PS4. I think at least.
BRB.
Okay. Actually, shit, Ray. If there were a good Disgaea game you can play without quote-unquote grinding, would you play it?
Depends.
That being said, I need to think of a good one that doesn't involve much grinding, because you don't technically have to grind in any of them, but it helps. But HD Bailey got through I believe Disgaea 2 without grinding in the main story. Yeah, none of them require it, but it does help. Actually, Ron, would you say that Disgaea 2 would be good for Ray? Because AC Bailey got through his playthrough without grinding at all.
Did he?
Story.
Oh yeah.
Main story did.
I did not know he did too. Holy shit.
I showed you his 2 playthrough when it came out.
Oh. Oh, that's what. No. The thing is, I was gonna watch it, but I kind of shelved it for other things, and it kind of slipped me, unfortunately. I'll go by and watch it again, though. Or try to watch it. Yeah, I'd say 2 is a pretty good start, because you don't really need to grind, but I don't know if this Disgaea 1 is rebalanced so that you don't need to grind in there either. I don't think so. But 2 is definitely a good starting point, because you don't really need to grind. Hell, honestly, if you know what you're doing in the Disgaea game, you don't need to grind in any of them, I would argue.
Yeah. It's just some of them can be really hard. But, Mari, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Mari, I thought you were referring to Disgaea D2, not Disgaea 2, and I was gonna say, the final boss of that game is the absolute hardest in the entire franchise. But I know, but since you meant 2, like, thank God.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ray doesn't want to grind.
Yeah, Ray does not like grinding in games for the most part.
You have to have a really good hook if you want to get me to grind in something. It has to be very fun and naturally feeling. Like, I don't mind grinding in Fire Emblem Warriors, for example, or Pokemon Black and White.
Which is funny because a lot of people hate grinding in Warriors games. But hey, if you like doing it, then yeah.
I like grinding, but not for every game.
I like grinding when the reward is worth it.
Yeah, like, I don't like grinding in Fire Emblem because it just makes things too easy.
So,
unless it's Gaiden or Echoes.
No, like, my biggest piece of advice in Disgaea is that they have 10 maximum slots, deployment slots for characters you can throw out. I wouldn't recommend using all of them.
Yeah.
Generally, you only really need 7. Maybe 6 if you run a super tight team. And if you run 6 to 7, maybe 8, arguably, but I'll just stick to that. You will basically spread the experience out towards those goons, and you wouldn't necessarily have to grind up to that point. You can just go forward.
I would say add more if you need a monster party member or 2.
Yeah, magic change can be useful, but
Yeah.
the thing is, monsters are so like niche that you kind of have to pick a really good one.
Yeah, like this guy at 4 gives you one of the most broken monsters in the entire franchise, Desco. Desco is super busted.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can run 7 real peeps and 3 throwers. And by throwers, I don't mean I'm throwing Pix Hanzo. I mean throwers as in you pick up the guy and just give him a push forward.
Yeah. Like, oh shit. Yeah, these guys hurt, but yeah, like Heavy Knights in Disgaea 2 are really good throwers.
Yeah.
And you're best off making as many as you can.
Not really a fan of the Heavy Knight design in 2. I love the design, like the new female design though.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
It's great.
I will say I like 2 and 3, 4 Heavy Knights only for the fact that HC Bailey mistakes or exaggerates take this as fish sticks when they one of their quotes.
Oh yeah.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks. That wouldn't surprise me with Disgaea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are saying take this though.
Yeah. I remember the warrior in one of the games says, trying to bust some balls when he comes out.
Oh yeah, I love that. It's so good.
And he's voiced by Kirk Thornton too. It's great.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, so you can hear Kirk Thornton go, "Time to bust some balls."
Time to bust some balls.
The name of the game is Ball Buster.
Oh, and the warriors after that are voiced by Patrick Seitz.
Yeah, they're all Hector.
So,
Pat also voices Fenric.
fuck.
Fun for children.
Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love his performance as Fenric, but Fenric can fuck off.
I don't know, man. I love Fenric.
And for
Such a-
adults,
I
it's
despise,
exciting.
I despise Fenric with all my beings, I'm sorry. Like, I can't think of a fictional character I hate more than Fenric.
Wow.
Yeah, he is such a loathable cunt. I can't think of a redeeming thing about him besides his VA interpretation.
Aw, this OC doesn't play the outro to the epilogue theme. That sucks.
Damn.
But yeah, Mario gives up a good joint. There's also Axel mode, which I don't know if you'd want to tackle that, but it's also canon, I believe, because some of the characters show up in the Disgaea 4.
I've actually never played Axel mode.
It's worth it if only because of magic change and monster toss.
Hmm.
But otherwise, I'm sorry.
Hmm. Murray's right. You can basically do a story theme team. Although, if you're gonna do that,
That's the thing. That's the thing with strategy RPGs like Disgaea and FFT. I tend to gravitate more towards named story characters more than generic goons that I make.
It's
Yeah.
definitely doable.
So if
like,
it were up to me, I would use only named characters.
Yeah, but I was gonna say in Disgaea 2, I wouldn't recommend doing that, or at least if you're gonna do that, have one mage, because there's a boss in Disgaea 2 that is immune to physical damage. You can only harm her, or him rather, I think, through magical damage. Let's see. So
sorry.
I'm actually not making that up.
Yeah, he is correct on that.
I mean, I believe you. This guy has a funky game. I could totally believe anything. You could tell me anything, I'd believe you.
There's also one character you get like roughly about halfway through the game that comes at level 1.
Oh,
And that would require some grinding to bring you up, but not a huge amount.
To be honest, you could just like, if you're really good enough, you could like weaken the big guys and mathematician your way up.
That's true too.
But
the
yeah,
statisticians don't exist in Disgaea 2.
yeah. I was gonna say if the guy is immune to everything but magic, and unfortunately, every character you have has physical attacks. Well, every character that's like story related. So that's why I say at least run a mage.
Okay.
Or you could give him some magic through the tutor system, but
There's a catch, isn't there?
yeah, it's kind of funky. It's not complex, it's just funky.
Let me see if there's a sale on Disgaea 2 right now.
I'm sure there is. There's a PC version that I bought not too long ago.
Hmm.
It's got all the DLC, including some of the stuff that wasn't released,
Right.
which includes Eclair.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't use to scale, that's the funny thing. Hell, funny thing, in the original PSP port of Disgaea 2, all the DLC bosses are 100. In fact, they're 103 for... and I think that's about it. Maybe...
Oh shit.
What?
Hold on. I'm trying to look at this as right. Oh shit! It looks like Disgaea 2 is only like $249 right now.
Seriously.
I think no, that's the art book. It's only $10. That's still 50% off. That's pretty good still.
Man. Trey, do you want a Disgaea?
I'm saving up my money though.
He's,
I mean, Ray, someone could gift it to you, you know.
Mari's almost on that trigger. Do it.
I mean, if it's only $10, I don't think I'm gonna say no.
Well, there you go.
Okay, where's my train of thought? Oh yeah. No, I remember there's a specific character named Plenier. You remember Plenier, right? Matt?
Huh?
There's this character called Plenier. You remember Plenier, right?
What game? Sorry, you cut out a bit.
This guy, Plenier.
Nier.
God dang on.
Yeah, just type it because. Oh. Plenaire? Yeah. The gun girl? Mascot?
Yeah, the mascot. Yes.
I don't think I ever used her was the thing.
No, well, the thing is, in Disgaea 2, the PSP version, there's DLC for her and a bunch of other characters.
Yeah.
The characters are all up 100 when you fight them, because they don't scale in the PSP version. But if you go talk to Plenier first, Adele will actually fanboy over her, because apparently he has a thing for her work. And Plenier feels so bad that he embarrassed himself, she joins you without a fight.
Right, because I'm a useless Disgaea fangirl trying to spread the world of best wishes, Mari. You're about to add this item in your life, Disgaea to PC, and then the same in Japanese. Good job.
Yeah. Alright, there you go. So Plenier, she's level 100 when she joins you, and you can actually use her to cheese the DLC fights and get all the DLC characters early.
Nice.
Like you could beat Almaz, and you can make a team of Plenier and Almaz and just kick the ass of every other boss.
Seems legit to me.
Nice.
But
That's in the PSP version, at least, right?
Yeah, it's in the PSP version. Since they're scaled, you can just fight them straight out.
I'm sure you would, Mari. That's why you're so great.
Come closer.
I'm honestly okay with him being skilled, though.
Same, actually, because now...
Help! Help!
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, it's like the water.
Actually, Mari, you're in this call, too. You can come and talk about this guy as well if you wanted to.
I like it because, you can't immediately break the game.
You forced my hand.
If you use that little exploit.
I got it.
Oh, I don't believe that, but... Oh, she was stuck, but... I don't believe that, but... I can't force you in. Also, if you want to type that, it's fair, too.
But Mari, you're good too.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. What Mari says is true. But I think Ray would pretty much only be playing it for the story alone, which is still fine because even for like a casual sense, like a casual like main playthrough story, it's still good.
Yeah. Probably got one of the best stories, to be honest.
Yeah.
With a very unique, genuine twist.
Oh yeah. I still think this guy one's story holds up really well, though, aside from everything else.
Yeah. I love the ending for this guy at 1 because you're not fighting the final boss, you are the final boss.
Yeah.
Simply because that's the horror scene playing, not Lamington's.
Yeah, that is what Mari says is true. So if I don't think Ray would do Axel mode.
Nah. You can enjoy Axel as a character though. He's very fun. He's also DLC in other Disgaea games.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I also don't like Axel past this guy too. Especially 4, where he's kind of just an annoyance.
I think Japan loves Axel though.
God.
I think that's why he keeps coming back, because they just love him.
Scott, Japan likes a lot of things, though, that are questionable. Like, apparently they had Dawn of the New World at more than the original Symphony. Like, I'm not saying the original Symphony is, like, masterpiece or anything, but... I still played it.
But they like the Babby characters, like Emil and Marta.
Actually, Emil's also, I believe, the most popular Symphonia character, and one of the most popular Tales characters, too.
They like the Babby characters. I mean, if you refill and drink and put this away now that I finish eating my burgers.
Alright.
Ain't that a thing? I don't know, I'm like one of the few people that loves Axel. He's a fucking riot.
I think he's fine in 2, but... Fuck, I think he overstays his welcome.
I didn't mind him in 4. Actually, Flan was in 4 too, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because 4... It was pretty unique how it brought back old characters. Like, I love it when they bring back older characters to do more than just be DLC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that too, don't get me wrong.
Like, when they brought in Laharo in 2, it's like, oh no, he's back. Oh, what's he gonna do?
The only game he's DLC in is, 5, actually.
That's ironic.
Yeah. Actually, the only, non-DLC character that makes a return is, what's her name? The Makai Wars girl, Asagi.
Yes. She is also very cool.
Yeah.
I think she got a game once.
Oh yeah, she got Makai Kingdom in. Apparently, Makai Wars is gonna be made into a gacha.
Even in your Disgaea games, gotcha.
Yeah. Ray, your mic.
Gotcha!
I'm gonna look this up.
Well, I mean, she's not really the Waluigi of Nisa if she shows up in all the Nisa main stuff.
Oh.
Rip Waluigi.
Wait. Makai Wars is planned for PS3? Nani?
Plan.
Hold up. No, it says iOS. Why does it say PS3 then on here?
It's probably not updated.
Yeah. Makai Wars is a video game planned for the PS3 video game console by Nipponichi Wikipedia.
Okay. Also, there's another mascot, Nisa, who's in Hyperdimension Neptunia, I believe.
Yeah.
Flat Justice. She actually has a skill where if you put her on a team with flat characters, such as Juan and Etna, she gains a stat boost.
Nice.
A cup angst. That's a trope, you know.
I fucking love this guy's humor.
That's amazing. Right, I remember telling you about that one boss in Disgaea 3, right? The hand.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I remember this too.
And the fact that if you kill all the fingers except the middle finger, the birds.
It just becomes. Oh, I am power.
It's fucking stats triple.
Jeez.
Because it's some shit of bird, you see. Golden.
I don't know either, Mari. I haven't really looked into it. Let's see.
You got me. It's the first time I've been hearing about it.
Doesn't look to be much info on it. Okay, here's a list of all the characters. Wait, Rhina Quest. We just go through all this guy. It doesn't look to be that many Disgaea characters though, but there's a whole lot of generics and Ragna Quest. Oh, Origin. The fuck? Gallows, Loafer, Origin, Campus, Getter. What? What are these generic classes?
Interesting.
I'll just put this in the chat, I guess. There actually isn't that many Disgaea characters in here if you look at the whole package. Like this is the main trio from Hour of Darkness. There's Adele, Rosalind, and Axel. Mal, Almaz, and Sapphire. Lavatoris, Fuka, Tinin. Des X. Really?
Oh, Desco changed her name.
No, Des X is an actual character.
Oh, that's right. It's the other one.
And Kilia, Seraphina, and Usalia. And then we have Rhina Quest with Valkyrie, Brasia, Mist, Ivatir, Builder.
I'll be honest, this is my first time actually hearing about that. Oh my god, there's a Nigdra.
Oh my god, there is! What the fuck?
Generics. Okay, interesting. Florentine. Huh. Oh, there's a Claire. Not the one we're thinking of, though.
Is this the same Igra? I wonder.
Extra
Soggy.
thick.
Let's see. Asagi Asagari, returning minor character. She was rumored to be the main character in the Kind Wars. The title had been definitely postponed since then. She's become an unofficial mascot on Ichi, making cameo appearances in a number of game afterwards. Though her character design has stayed consistent in her appearances, her personality has changed considerably in each, appearing as a shy, naive, a stuck-up girl, a demanding girl, or anything in between, including something along the lines of insanity, which is always broadcasted with a Brooklyn accent.
Hey, what's
Like-
this then, eh?
Likewise, her voice and voice actress change with each appearance as well. Determined to become a protagonist, she takes over whatever game she's appearing in.
Seems legit. This power is mine.
She's a meme, but she's a very fun meme. I like Asagi.
Yeah.
And she's... Alright, she has a lot of voice actors, too. She has Amanda Winley, and Laura
Who is this
Jo
again?
Miller. Huh?
Who is this again you're talking about?
Asagi.
Oh, Saga. I thought you said. Never mind.
Yeah, she has a lot of she has a lot of voice actors. So Amanda
Yeah.
Winley, Laura Jo Miller, Disgaea 3, Wendy Lee, Disgaea 4. I remember that one. And Laura Bailey in Disgaea Infinite.
Uh-huh. That's strange because that's actually odd because Raspberry is also in Infinite.
Wow! Thick boy!
Yikes.
Wait, what is it?
He broke.
Oh, Jesus.
Makai Wars. Asagi stars as the main character. She is tasked by a goddess to assist in collecting heroes.
Oh yeah, Raspberry is. Why the fuck? They have so little Disgaea characters in this. That's weird.
Yeah, okay, I see. So basically, Makai Wars is the mobile game.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah.
To be honest, if you're gonna make Asagi a main character of anything, why not a mobile game? It makes sense.
Yeah.
So that way she can invade every game. So the plot is, Asagi has a dream about being a capital H hero who fights the final boss, Desko, and encounters her evil twin. Hang on.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Wow, Frosty Garlic Mage talking shit about Seismitoad on the Discord. Yeah, Kate Higgins did do Fuka. Yeah, that does sound important. That does sound about right, Mari. Oh, I don't know if Ball's even going to be in this. Yeah, a Grand Blueprints crossover would be nice. Yes, Aston, we are still here. Like, at least this floor is almost done, I believe.
7 enemies left to go.
Yeah. I think Ray's doing this just to get this out of the way.
Cool. That chest has a dragon killer item. 30% to be a dragon spear or dragon axe, and 40 for a worm slayer, I believe.
Let that be a warning for what's to come later on.
Yeah, I'm full on items. Just in time too, and I need new stuff.
How many Phantom did die in the making of the stream? Did Null die?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he did his work.
Yeah, I need to roll our ends.
Has a 100% chance to hit, which hopefully that isn't the case.
There.
There we go.
I can't sell them while I'm in here, so they have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, surprise groceries.
Welcome back.
Yeah, alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, the rest of the plot. Counters Eva Twin. She wakes up, decides that obviously that would never happen to a normal high school girl TM, like her. And it actually says TM, by the way. Then she immediately is summoned by Freya from RagnaQuest, which I still don't know what that is, who tells Asagi that she's secretly a goddess who must save the multiverse by gathering heroes to fight for justice. And also because Freya is too lazy to do it herself. And that is slated for sometime this year. Oh no, it's February 2018, it's already out in Japan.
Yeah.
Although knowing how hot mobile games are over here right now, it might show up.
I'm looking up Yggdra to see if there's anything else, and this is the only thing that has no.
BRB.
Okay.
Okay, looks like, Riding Quest is a mobile game. Like, I've never heard of this game before. I don't even know if it's NIS related.